Well, it seems like the project that would never end. The construction blocking off Portland's Free Street and 2 lanes along High Street is more than 6 months past its original deadline. And now the city of Portland is setting a new firm deadline. News Center Maine's Jack Molman is here to bring us the latest update. And Jack, you've almost literally been covering this story since the first day you started reporting here. What can you tell us?
That's right, Sam. Now, before I get too wrapped up and too deep into this story here, it's important to remember that this story this project was supposed to be done back in June, but now the deadline is looking like this week before Thanksgiving. Now, there have been many delays between the city and the contractor, and at the end of the day, it was businesses that were losing profit from the lack of car traffic. Let's break down how we got here. Normally, if I want to get to the museum, all I have to do is go through these intersections right here. That's me, Jack Molmud, reporting on the Free Street closure in my first month working at News Center Maine back in May. It was then that the city of Portland reported the project was supposed to be done June 13th, this last summer. But now I've been working here for about 8 months or so. When we first reported on this, it was the springtime and the trees were green. But now it's much colder. It's late November, and the city of Portland is taking a harsh stance against the contractor right here, telling them they have to have Free Street reopened to traffic by Thanksgiving. I guess you could call this weekend the calm before the storm. That's before the storm. The city of Portland is saying they've had enough with the delays. They told Gordon Contracting the roadway through Free Street must be reopened before Thanksgiving. Other things like brickstones and sidewalk repairs can continue, but the city of Portland is requesting they get the street open before the winter storms roll in.
I mean, it definitely has a huge impact, and the lack of communication between, again, the city and the manager of the construction is pretty obnoxious.
Brett has been working at Marcy's for the last few months. They've worked through the construction being at the end of the closed-off portion of Free Street. And like many other businesses we have reported on, Marcy's Diner was also hurt due to construction closures.
I mean, I appreciate that they're doing something now. It just kind of is like, it feels weird that they're putting the onus on the manager of the construction when, again, they could have stepped in at any point and said something. We can't force the city to do something. And now they're doing something, which is cool, but it just feels like too little too late.
But while the construction workers rushed to finish this week, the questions still remain. This project was supposed to open in June. Why did it take so long?
We're working with the contractor every day in communication with them to make sure that we move this project forward.
That's the City of Portland Public Works Director Michael Murray this summer. He said one of the delays back in June was due to 2 giant vaults that were underground and accidentally ruptured. That delayed this project indefinitely. Then, back in August, more delays as a subcontractor of Gordon ruptured telephone lines from Consolidated Communications, delaying the project even more. But the city and the contractor dealing over how this project will end hurt a valuable tourist season for several businesses that closed up shop this year. But if Gordon Contractors has faced so many delays in this project, how can we really be so sure that they will actually get the street open in time for Thanksgiving? The city of Portland told us in an email that they don't have any specifics, but said penalties could be discussed with the City Corporation Board. Gordon did not respond to our request for comment last week.
And Jack, I know a lot of commuters are expecting, easy traffic coming once this project is done, but does this mean it's all over?
No, Sam, unfortunately it does not. There are still 3 more corners of the Congress Street intersection that still need to be remodeled. And on top of that, there also needs to be the Congress Square Park that needs to be remodeled as well. And also those 3 corners of the intersection had to be done before this November, before that snow settled in. But it looks like those will actually be extended into this new year.
Okay, Jack, thank you.